Hello and welcome back to the TGG Allies campaign. We are doing level 6 and we have Split Pile Vassal Skirmisher. Contract has plus buy. Alright, well that's all relatively simple at least. And got Forest Dwellers again. Augurs and Wizards. So trashing wise we have Student again and basically that's it. Ugh. I mean, there is Acolyte, but you know. And then there is pretty good draw here. Capital City Emissary, potentially also Sybil, and maybe some support from Contract. Market money from Market can be used to like turn Capital City into additional draw as well. There's also Swap, so that is nice because we've got some cheap stuff that we won't necessarily want in our deck long term, but we can swap it out for the better 5 costs. Plus buy wise, we got Market and then the plus buy Contract and Herb Gather, but yeah, no. In terms of plus action, so there's Contract with that whole thing, and then so it's just Capital City aside from that, but Capital City can help activate Emissary, so can Sycophant for what that's worth, but and I guess Vassal, but the point being, oh, and Innkeeper. Okay, well anyway, and Forest Dwellers. Right. Anyway, the point being mostly about the Capital City Emissary thing, that we can probably make at least one, if not multiple, emissaries per turn non-terminal. So there's not actually a lot of demand on our terminal space, even though there's not a ton of actual plus actions either. Right. So this... Oh, Forest Dweller's Vassal is also... There's some synergy there. Yeah, but the opening here doesn't look the most inspiring, right? I mean, we're gonna want to get a student for trashing, but then what else do we do? Do we? I mean, we could take a vassal. I think it's better than silver. It's not exciting, but it is something. Yeah, probably Vassal, Student, save Forest Dwellers for the next shuffle to use with, hopefully with Vassal, is the way, unless we wanted to go Vassal, Skip, and delay the Student, which, I mean, honestly, that could be reasonable with as much sifting as there is on this board. I mean, we're still gonna hit. The only thing is, if the bot, I guess, rotates off of Student, that would be annoying. I think I'm gonna go Vassal, Student. What we could do is open Vassal and then use Forest Dwellers and then buy Student. A lot more likely to hit 5 next turn that way. Make 2 estates miss the shuffle. I think. Dang. Well, okay, but if we leave all of this on top, we are guaranteed to hit 5, and we discard the card off the top of the shuffle and get a clean shuffle, which seems pretty good. All right. I think first 5 should be capital city. There is an argument for swap. It's like swap out the vassal, but I think we go capital city first. Get our sift on. I'm hoping they'd rotate, then I would just take a conjurer, but they didn't, so... Could see getting another vassal. I could also see getting an innkeeper. I think I like innkeeper more right now. Huh. So this is unfortunate. If we had a copper in hand, we could trash the copper, redraw the student, and then trash an estate. But we don't. I guess we just trash estate. They've already trashed twice? I guess they did buy student and then forest dwellers immediately, or other way around. Actually, why don't we do this first so that I know what I'm dealing with? All right. I guess we might as well, no, we would trigger a shuffle with the vassal if we draw here, which we don't want to do. Yeah. Well, wait, no. No, we could turbo trash here. We draw, we trash to a student, we top deck it, and then we vassal the student. That's what we should do. I hadn't even thought about that. Okay, so we don't want to rotate here because we're not going to hit 4. I was planning to, but we're not going to do it. I guess we'll take another vassal. That was actually pretty nice. Oh, they just rotated all the way to sorcerer. Well, dang, this is not this is not the kind of helpful that I was hoping for. I guess it's fine. We'll just discard this and we do have another estate down there. Okay. We do the 3/3 thing. Yeah, that doesn't work. We gotta just hope for the best here. We are gonna have 4 coins, but we're not gonna be able to get back to Conjure anyway. Yes, we are. Well, this is a hand. I guess we'll leave the Innkeeper on top. We'd feel better about that if I had a swap. He rotated again? What are they... Oh, okay, I don't know. Whatever. I guess we'll take another vassal? I really want... Do we want to take a sycophant? I guess we probably do. I really want to swap. They just really like rotating. That's all I can figure. I don't want to vassal into sycophant, but I guess we can vassal into vassal. Just do 3/3 here. With the plan to discard the vassal, because we're not going to get any value out of it anyway. I mean, I guess we could. We could end up hitting the student. We just go +1 card. Trashing something. Oh, fine. Oh no! I meant to play the Conjure! Idiot. That was the whole point. Shoot. Of why I wasn't going to play the Vassal. Alright, whatever. Obnoxious. Alright, this is totally becoming... Oh, we could use a market, though. Oh... Huh. I think it's gotta be Emissary. We're not gonna be able to activate the Emissary. I think there's any way. Discarded our student. I feel like I've messed this turn up too. Ah! I mean, I guess we could sycophant the Conjure and play the Vassal. That works out okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright. We are going to want to get a market, but I want... Well, we need Capital City, we need Swap. What do we need more? Probably another Capital City. Make sure we get... Well, not sure, but try to make sure we get plus actions. Okay. Maybe we just take a skirmisher here. Attack and end that particular threat. It's annoying because we still don't have plus buy, but... Turn the sycophant. I guess we'll rotate once. Okay. Now we can keep attacking with Skirmisher because we can swap out of it. They can't do that until they get a swap. Ooh. Just go boom, boom, boom. That was nice. Okay, activate that emissary. I'm going to swap the Skirmisher for a market. Trying to figure out if we want to play the capital city first or if it matters. Well, hold on. Do we... How much? So 7, 8... Well, 8. I guess we can conjure a silver and hit 10. Just conjure the silver, I guess. Oh, I should have not done that rotate. Whatever, because I'm realizing now. I was thinking like, oh, I'm going to play it... Oh, no, wait. No, what am I talking about? No, this totally works. Never mind. All right. What now? We could use another swap. We're going to want to get rid of the student. We're going to want to conjure into like cheap stuff and then swap it out. So I think another swap is best. Probably just need to lead with... Well, I guess we'll see what the Forest Dweller shows us, but... Okay. So we swap... Could swap Vassal. Or we could just play the Vassal and boom, boom, boom. I'm just worried about the what we're going to swap with the second swap, but... Alright, I think we would need another capital city. Well, we could conjure this vassal back. Do another swap? Sure. How thin are they? Entirely? Wondering about giving them curses. Oh, we won't be able to do that off of swapping student anyway. Alright, let's not worry about it then. Wait. Not skirmisher. Not skirmisher. I think I screwed this up. Surely there was a way to get value out of this capital city as well. Dang it. Alright. Do we just go for province? We've got 3 swaps, so we can continue to ramp stuff that way. The alternative would be... we could take the student back so that we could potentially get sorcerer and then take like a contract or something and just like take some more payload basically. How much more... how much bigger can we build? How quickly? We could certainly use more draw. I mean, we needed another card with this capital city to be able to take advantage of that. And of course, we could swap into more emissaries. So, like, we can definitely sustain more of that. So maybe we just go, like, silver capital city or silver emissary. Let's say capital city, and we'll plan to swap to emissary. They don't have an emissary, so it's pretty surprising that their deck is moving this well under skirmisher attack. Alright. That's not really the stuff we want to vassal. I mean, I guess we could swap a market and then swap back into it or something if we needed to. We can also just wait on the vassals, I suppose. Okay, so we do want to swap a skirmisher. For another emissary. Swap a vassal for another market, I guess. Got both of the silvers. I don't know that we actually need to swap here. I guess we could swap the emissary out. It's not really doing anything here. Might as well. Still not drawing, like, or still not fully able to take advantage of our draw. Now we just buy another emissary. Guess it could also just be a gold. Yeah. Still feel like they have no swaps, they have no emissary. Like, they played the student? Can they really, yeah, I was gonna say, can they really hit double province again? Wouldn't have thunked so, and indeed not. I guess we'll go ahead and swap the skirmisher for another emissary. Swap vassal to market. Vassal. Just swap the emissary to a skirmisher, I suppose. Oh, shit. I forgot that that was there. Whoops. Well, yep, that just happened. Oh my god. Oh, that was bad. Okay, that was... Man. Well, they're not going to triple province, so we can safely buy a province. Oh my god, that was so bad. Maybe we just go ahead and get another emissary and a silver and try to hit triple this turn, or threaten it anyway. They did hit or double? What the fuck? Well, that... I guess I should have taken Triple duchy or something? I don't know. What do we need now? We need like 5 duchies? Jesus. Well, we're not going to be able to do that. I mean, 4 duchies in an estate or 4 duchies and give them a curse of sorcerer or something. Conjure can get us the estate, I guess. But province and 4 duchies is still 28? That's... Yeesh. I'm pretty shocked. We'd really like to not spend money here. Discarding is one thing, but I mean, I guess we could discard a swap. Should be reasonably safe. It's not a card like we need particularly. So we still have a couple silvers and a gold down there. I mean, we can swap into another emissary. Just gonna play greedy here, I guess. Capital City into emissary? That's very greedy. But maybe necessary. Okay, so we have 1 silver in the discard, 1 silver in hand. There should be another silver and a gold down here. And then some markets. Maybe we swap another vassal into an emissary, but play one first. Like, the odds should be in our favor of hitting... No, we have another province down here, don't we? How many markets? Well, I guess we've got a bunch in play already. 4 of them. I guess if we swap out a vassal, we don't necessarily need another action. Oh, there is another market. Damn it. Oh, hello. Okay. So we have 29 right now. That is enough, isn't it? No, it's not. Wait, is a coin short? Wait, what did... I thought I said I had needed 28. 4 duchies is 20. I'm confused. Oh, 4 duchies is not 20. 4 duchies is 24. Shit. Can we do something better with this? And gaining an estate? Probably not. I guess sycophant. Nope. Yeah, if I'd realized we had another emissary down there, I don't know why I didn't realize that, but that would have been... I would not have played this the way that I did. Wait. No, wait. No, that math is right. 5 times 4 plus 8 is 28. Why am I... Must be... Oh, no, because I only have 26 coins. That's why. Okay. That was the other math that was wrong. Well, shit. I guess we lose, probably. I'm not seeing... Not seeing... So we would either need to hit 30, or we would need to... Yeah, this unplayed swap is a problem. We need just a little bit... Like, we need one more action so that we can... Well, I guess that wouldn't help either, really. Okay, well... Nothing to be done about it, I suppose. We also didn't attack, so... Yeah. Well, okay, hold on. If we're gonna... We're not going to take the province anyway, then we might as well take a bunch of duchies, which means... It means I wish I'd attacked. Maybe it means we do take the sorcerer. Oh, we can't. Right. Yeah, I don't know. We're probably just supposed to take a capital city. Take a losing tie. No reason to take an estate. No reason to take anything else, I don't think. Yeah, no attack plus forest dwellers. What? I can't believe that. They just completely dudded. I mean, I guess I kind of can believe it, actually, because I was talking about how their deck wasn't very good. Okay, well, now I guess we do pay because, like, we don't have to get very far, but that is wild. I am shocked that it played out this way. Let me put it that way. Like, I guess in the aggregate, I'm not shocked that they had a bad turn, but I am shocked that like the sequence of events was that they went double province, single province, double province, complete dud. Which, I mean, in a way, that isn't surprising, right? Because they had they had what I want to say. They had the most green in their deck at the end. That's what I want to say. And yet, all they had to do is hit one province. And I didn't attack them this turn where I was attacking them the previous turns. What the heck was their hand? What a student. That's so unlikely. Oh my god. They saw 4 of their 5 provinces. They did play the student this turn, did they not? I feel like I remember them doing that. No, it was the previous turn? So they top decked the student that turn, not this turn. And yet, I mean, I guess they had a pretty... Did they trigger a bad shuffle? I wonder. I guess I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. Uh-huh. They did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they only had Capital City discards province market. Forest Dwellers discards province. Capital City didn't discard. So they actually only... They only had... They triggered a shuffle. So they only had 2 provinces on top. And then they top decked province students off the new shuffle. So that... I mean, their hand wasn't likely to be good. And hey, as it turns out, obviously, given that they top decked 2 provinces, I don't know that I could have known that, but the attack wouldn't have done anything anyway. But wow. Well, okay. So I think the lesson here is that I overbuilt. I should have greened earlier, like that turn where I was like, oh, we could take a province. I probably should have just taken the province because like we did have ramp in our deck that didn't depend on buying anything that turn, and like the silvers weren't that good in the deck anyway because of vassal. I guess I was thinking I would have a little bit more ability to. Well, maybe that's not even fair because there was that one turn where I screwed up my sequencing here. Like I had... At this point, yeah, it's probably just incorrect to do that. I was like, oh, Oh no, wait, maybe it is fine. Yeah, it's just like, okay, I see what I needed to do. So it's like, do this, don't discard, and then that, that, and then yeah, this is a better turn. Like what did I hit 16 on this turn instead of 22 on the first time through, so it is admittedly not enough to triple province, although triple province wouldn't actually be safe anyway. Like we happen to know that they double province off of this, so like what would we want to do in response to that? I mean, 4 duchies, maybe not crazy. I don't think there'd be any reason to take a state or sycophant, but let's see how this looks. I'm assuming they'll double province again because their shuffle was already set, and I doubt they'll make different decisions. Yeah. Yeah, so now all we would need is double province estate, which should be much easier. And in fact, I think we would go ahead and do that. Would we try to attack? Probably not. Discard 2 swaps. Maybe. This is already it. Yeah. Yeah, so it would have been easier if we had not, if I hadn't screwed up. So maybe it's not true to say that I overbuilt. Maybe it's just true to say that I screwed up my one turn and made the game closer than it needed to be. Although, I mean, the score is still close here, but we had a lot more control of that end game. All right, well, either way, we managed to avoid ignominious defeat, which is always nice. A nice thing to avoid. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for level 7. Till then.